Welcome back to our channel. We actually named our channel. It's called Harper Family Travels.
Imagine that.
It's very generic.
See, I wanted to name it Just Carry On. Like, just carry on. Like,
We need to talk about that, by the way.
Okay. We'll talk about that in just a little bit.
Today we'll talk about all of the things that we have to think through as we are leaving in 3 weeks to go on our trip to Thailand and to travel after that. We will be in Thailand for 60 days. And there's a lot of things that you kind of have to think about, even though we're not bringing that much stuff. We're going to be gone for a year, but you have to be very thoughtful about what you bring. And first on the list is our backpacks. And my husband has this fantastic idea that we're all just going to bring a backpack and just use that for a year.
Can you tell she's not buying it?
I think that it's great that they are going to use backpacks. I think the kids are going to do great with a backpack. All they need is their shorts, their swim trunks, their t-shirts. They'll be fine. Even you will be fine with a backpack. But I personally have not agreed to just bring a backpack for a year travel. I have needs. Like, I need a backpack just for like my hair products.
I wish I were the one editing this video, because I would take a clip from the video before where she says, I'm just a minimalist and I just want to bring very little things.
There are some things that minimalists are not minimal with. And I would say I'm not minimalist when it comes to hair stuff. I have curly hair and makeup and things like that. I have made a packing list for just myself, but I've also made sort of a packing list that we definitely don't want to forget. And so we're researching like backpack ideas and like what people are getting away with as a carry-on.
Yeah, I've already gotten a backpack. It's a 40 to 50 liter. If that means something to you, then you know what I'm talking about. But essentially, I know it's going to fit for carry-on on most, if not all, airplanes. I'm looking for Jackson to get something very similar. Jackson's similar height to me. He's actually a little taller than me now.
So we're researching backpacks. The other big items that we have to think about when bringing is the electronics.
We've got to ensure that the kids are able to do their school. We got to ensure that we're able to communicate properly. And we got to make sure all of them are able to communicate with each other and are powered up and ready to go. And that we can do that within that country. So I've got some things like some different universal adapters that we can plug into. Plenty of power banks. We've got to think about traveling. Our flight is 20 hours. So we need to be able to make sure our devices are charged so that we can entertain children.
I have a laptop that you bought me for like $250 that I'll be using cheap, because really I just use all web-based type stuff. I don't need a lot of memory, things like that.
I could put on her desktop the Chrome logo, and that's all she needs.
That's really all I need. Yeah. I do all of my Google Docs and spreadsheets through Google. There's a lot of like we bought a tripod. We bought this tripod actually. We're not using it right now,
but see, you're underselling the tripod.
Oh, work it, girl.
It's.
Tell us about it.
Oh, look. Oh. It's also a selfie stick.
A selfie stick.
And then look, you can get your phone on there, and then look, wait a second. We decided to do professional, like cameras and stuff. Oh, it fits cameras on it or any other accessory. And it's got a sweet bubble
We're not
level on it.
Selling this.
We'll link it in the Amazon. You'll be like, that thing's cool. $26. Fit in my backpack, easy, awesome. But it does go ahead and set up, and then it also has this sweet little tripod stand on it. So
my husband's a media professional, so what do you expect? And you've used this, so
yes,
you know,
we've used this.
Like he knew that he liked that, so we have that now. It's cute. I like it. I hope that we use it a lot. So
she likes it.
I do like it. So the next is like how many clothes. And Jeremy, you've looked into this a lot more. He's like, I'm gonna pack 7 shirts, and he knows exactly what he's gonna pack, and it's all gonna fit in this backpack.
Multiple people on blogs and YouTube videos.
He looks into this stuff.
So it's not just me saying this. Okay. I didn't make it up. And there were women who only packed in backpacks who also said, you should seriously consider just using a carry-on.
But do they have long curly hair?
I'm not going to judge their hair.
Have
What if I
special-
told you that it would save us
I don't
money
know
to not
what-
have to check a bag?
I don't know what shampoo they have over
We're going to
there.
buy the shampoo there.
So the next thing that a lot of people say we should bring are over-the-counter medicine. And we as a family, we don't really use that much over-the-counter medicine, but you could get tummy aches, and they do have a form of ibuprofen that you can get over the counter, but most of the time they say bring your over the counter medicines if you use them, because you can't really get them over there. They don't really do that. You have to like go to a clinic, and when you're sick and you don't speak their language, it's very inconvenient to do that. So they said bring all the medicines you want.
Specifically, what we're talking about is you got a headache, you need some ibuprofen, that kind of thing. We're not talking about if you have a serious medical concern. Obviously, you should go to the clinic.
This is not medical advice.
Yes.
And two more things that a lot of people say to bring is to bring Ziploc baggies, because they have Ziploc baggies over there, but they don't work as well as the name brand ones here in America. And then the other thing they said to bring was a clothesline, because most of the places that you rent over there do not have dryers. You'll see that they have a washer. A lot of times the washer's in the kitchen. Have you noticed that?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then they have these tiny little refrigerators. Not like America where they have like these huge refrigerators. It's just different over there. So to bring a clothesline so you can you can eat, and it doesn't take up that much room, it's like $10. And you put the clothes on the clothesline, especially for a family of 6. A lot of times there's not enough hooks for your towels or for your clothes.
You also just got something in today. She got this sarong, and I think it's a pretty cool thing that she got. I thought that was really smart.
I want to go get it. Let me go get it.
Okay, she's going to go get her sarong and like...
So this is a sarong, and you are supposed
No one's
to...
seeing this right now.
No,
You're doing
I
some
know,
very
I
cool
can't.
things.
I can't. But anyways, on the plane, it's a blanket. On the beach, it's a towel. And then you can put it around your waist like this. And
She's putting it on her waist.
And it kisses.
Yeah, there you go. That's perfect.
Yeah.
So how amazing is that?
So
She's got
a
3
lot
things
of
in
people,
one.
A lot of people suggest...
I think you could pack in a backpack if you find more things like this.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
A lot of people suggested this because it is so lightweight. And look how cute. So cute.
But you can see why I wanted to call the channel Just Carry On. Like, we're just going to carry on. And also, we're just taking carry-ons. And I just thought that was really smart and really cool. And someone's going to watch this and they're going to have a successful YouTube channel because they named it Just Carry On and not the Harper Family channel. I do think the Harper Family travel channel is great. I do.
Okay. One of the things I want to talk about was a lot of people use air tags.
Yeah, so you want to make sure that you have ways to track the things that you care about most. So devices like AirTags or a company named Tile makes some things that you can track with your phones to be able to find what you need. And
well, I want to put it on our children.
Maybe I wasn't specific enough. We wanted to be able to make sure we have... This sounds weird for me to say track my children.
We can track our own children. That's totally allowed.
We want to be able to ensure that things that are valuable, which includes our children, and other things are trackable.
I was making sure.
Another thing that's interesting is, you can get an international cell phone plan, but they're pretty expensive. But getting data plans in these other countries is cheap.
Yes, we're gonna
so we found a way for us to do, either you do a SIM card or on new iPhones, which we're recording on today, it's only eSIM. So that just means you have an app. It acts like a SIM card, and then you get data on your phone. So we can set that up before we leave on the flight for it to work when we get there. So we're gonna have data as soon as we get off the plane, and that's gonna allow us to be able to immediately, get our Grab taxi, transportation, make sure we have our maps available for us. So this is really gonna help us out, and it's made it a lot easier and a lot less expensive to do it this way, rather than getting some very expensive international plan.
And so on the plane, there are some things that basically there's a 12-hour time difference. So we'll leave at 12 o'clock out of DFW, and then we're going to stop in Korea and then for like an hour and a half, and then we'll head to Bangkok, and we'll get there at 9 p.m. at night. But it'll be 9 p.m. at night there. I guess it's 9 a.m. in the morning for us. But then I just figured that out.
Yeah.
On the plane, we're gonna want some comforts like a neck pillow or something like that. We haven't figured that out yet, but
We want to get like maybe some, we've researched eye masks, maybe some noise canceling headphones. Do whatever you can to get on some sort of sleep schedule that will work with you when you get there.
Yeah.
And that's kind of hard to do with kids, right? So we're going to kind of just go with the flow with the kids. And if they're tired, we're going to try to help them out. And if they need to be entertained, we'll do the best we can. We'll find out. We'll tell you.
I'll let you know.
Yeah.
The other things that we're considering is just a lot of the things that you get when you go over there. It's inexpensive to buy once you get over there, and they have a lot of things that you would buy here. So we are going through kind of what are we going to buy when we get there, and what are we going to buy before we go there. And so I think we're going to have just some items that we have here, and we're not going to worry too much about clothes, about water shoes, things like that. We'll probably wait and buy them over there. We've been doing a lot of minimizing as far as our wardrobe and things like that, and it's really hard to tell what we're going to need when we get over there, and it's going to be less to carry and less cost once we get over there. So those are some of the things that we're thinking about doing as we leave in 3 weeks from now. So we will let you know updates as we go along. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you on our next video.
We can say hi.
Hi.
It's better when you do this.
Anyways.
I'd do that one more time because I ruined it.